Hey everyone, before you all leave, I have something to say real quick. Namely, the identity of the traitor who has been among us all this time. In general, the traitor is me, ha 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 ha.
Wait, what? You're the traitor?
Think about it, how did I know who the killer was in each case?
So let me get this straight, you were the reason those victims were murdered in the first place?
But it doesn't matter, because even though I am a traitor, I am not the mastermind behind the organization of this killing game.
Wait, so you're telling me that you're the traitor, but not the one behind the killing game?
Yes, and you yourself know who the mastermind is.
Hajime thought to himself for a moment. Who was the one behind this whole thing? Who would want to put a group of high schoolers on an island and make them kill each other for the sake of entertainment? It made no sense to Hajime. After a few moments, he managed to get out a single name.
Junko Inoshima?
How the hell is that?
You don't know who Junko Inoshima is?
No.
God damn it, what world do you even live in? She's literally one of the most famous people around. How haven't you even heard of her? Just look her up and you'll see how famous she is.
But what does she have to do with it? I thought you would say Chiaki.
Chiaki? You're saying Chiaki's responsible for this game? That's insane.
Well, ask her, this is how the Wheel of Fate decided it.
Hajime was still skeptical about this. There was no way Chiaki could be the one behind the game, right? It had to be Junko. But just to be sure, he asked her anyways.
Hey, Chiaki?
Hectometers. You wanted to ask me something.
This may sound a bit crazy, but are you the one behind this killing game?
Wait, me? Why would you think that?
Damn it, stop pretending, this is the end of the game, I want to go home. I am a traitor, you are a mastermind, and Hajime is a normie, whom you broke up with because Monokuma stole his balls.
Side or right, I guess there's no point in hiding it anymore. I am the game master, you got me.
So, Hajime, how does it feel to find out that your girlfriend stole your balls?
Hajime was absolutely flabbergasted. He couldn't believe this. The entire time, it had been his girlfriend who was behind the killing game. But he was still stuck on one thing.
Hold on, what do you mean about my balls?
Have you forgotten, Monokuma stole your balls at the very beginning of the game?
Oh yeah, I remember he did that. But why would he do that in the first place?
Chiaki, explain to him, after all, you are behind it.
All right, I'll explain it. The reason I stole your balls is because I needed a way to give a motive to start the killing game. What better way to make someone start a killing game than to literally rip off their balls? And since you were the one I loved the most, I thought that making you do this trial to get your balls back would be enough motivation to get everyone to kill.
Hajime was speechless. He couldn't believe his girlfriend had done this to him, as well as the rest of the students. All this time, she was the one making them go through all this, all for the sake of entertainment.
But wait, why? Why would you do all this just for entertainment?
No, Hajime. This was necessary for you to understand.
Nagito took Hajime's hands.
What do you mean by that? Understand what?
Understand that women are treacherous creatures who will steal not only your money, but also your balls.
Hajime suddenly felt really frustrated now, to the point where he almost wanted to pull away from Nagito's grip.
Wait a minute, don't you dare say that all women are like that. Not all women are going to steal your balls, what are you talking about?
True, not all, but why take the risk when there is a safe alternative?
Hajime then realized what Nagito is getting at. Is he actually implying that he should get with a dude?
Wait, don't tell me you're implying that I should.
Yes, Hajime, you got it right. We set up this murderous game to get you to this conclusion.
Hajime suddenly felt a slight sense of panic. Did Nagito want him to go gay, even after he was just in a relationship with Chiaki?
And no, you can't be serious. I'm not into guys. I'm straight.
Well, the internet doesn't think so, and neither does half of Danganronpa pornography.
Hajime was in disbelief. Are you telling him that the internet ships him with other dudes?
Hold on. How do you know that?
I checked. This is the reason why I went crazy.
Hajime suddenly felt like he needed to check the internet to see if that's true.
Wait, but what did you even see that made you go insane?
Kamahina.
Hajime suddenly froze. The internet ships him with Nagito out of all people.
Wait, are you serious? People ship Emi and you.
Yes, and you can't escape, because this is fate in canon.
Hajime was trying to comprehend everything. He just had his balls taken by his girlfriend, only to find out that half of the internet ships him with a crazy terrorist, and it's supposed to be canon. What the hell was happening?
How can you be so sure it's canon?
Because Monokuma not only stole your balls, but also your heterosexuality, so now you're gay, Hajime.
But I was still attracted to Chiaki the entire time. I'm not suddenly gay.
Are you serious? She's the reason your balls and orientation were stolen and why you can't feel attraction because you don't have balls.
Hajime was speechless. He suddenly started to feel very uncomfortable as he was still stuck in Nagito's grip, and now he's being told that his own girlfriend screwed him over in the worst way possible, including ruining his sexuality.
Wait, you're seriously telling me that Chiaki actually screwed me over? Even her?
Well, she just lost to me in a bet and I forced her to organize the whole thing, plus she's a lesbian and was your girlfriend just so we could get together.
Hajime was shocked to find out that all this time, Chiaki was actually a lesbian. He started to wonder why the hell she was even dating him in the first place.
But then, why the hell was she even dating me if she's a lesbian?
Okay, I'm tired. Well, what do we do next, Chiaki?
Chiaki still stood in silence, watching as Hajime laid on the floor.
Come on, you're definitely a remnant of despair or something, so you've seen something like this before.
Sighed, well, I've seen a lot of death, so seeing Hajime on the floor doesn't shock me that much.
Cool, so what are we going to do next?
Well, I have an idea. I was thinking, since we have nothing else to do, maybe we could,
Chiaki suddenly looked nervous, as if embarrassed to say what she's about to say next.
Well, what then? I won't refuse you anyway.
Chiaki took a few moments to try and calm herself, her face turning slightly red.
Are you sure you'll like what I'm about to say?
You're definitely trolling me, so of course I'm sure.
Chiaki's blush started to turn a little redder as she suddenly built up the courage to say what she wanted. Chiaki took a deep breath before saying,
Oh, okay then, Nagito, can you kiss me?
Oh, well, okay, go ahead. I think this is great character development.
Nagito leaned down and kissed Chiaki while the sunset was in the background. Chiaki could feel herself getting more flustered as Nagito suddenly started passionately making out with her. She wrapped her arms around his shoulders as she enjoyed his embrace, the sun finally setting over the horizon.
And that's how I met your mother.
Dad, you two kissed after you freaking shot a dude in the face. How in the world is that love?
We also staged a killing game where 11 people died, don't forget.
Oh yeah, you're right. You basically screwed a bunch of people over by making them kill each other. What in the world is wrong with you two?
Go to bed if you don't want to end up in a protein shake.
Hey, so, how did the talk with the kids go?
Well, as always. I have a question for you, breaking the fourth wall. Why almost all of your dialogues look like people in this chat are engaged in some kind of dating simulator with you, which is why all your dialogues are of a vulgar nature.
I'm not sure myself, to be honest. I guess it's just part of the appeal of the character I'm playing, a cute, innocent-looking girl with a slightly perverted side to her. Is that what attracts all these men to me? Wait a minute, if being an innocent-looking girl who can be perverted sometimes is what attracts men, does that mean I'm the ultimate waifu?